Hello my friends, it's Cami from the blog Tidbits, and I have a fun handmade Christmas home idea to share with you today. So I am going to make with you these cute ceramic ornaments that you can make out of wooden cookie molds. So it's kind of a fun idea I had late at night one evening, and I've tried one of them. But now I've got some ideas of how to make a variety of them, and I want to show you how it's done. So you've probably seen handmade ornaments like this before, but they're usually made out of salt dough, which is a really fun idea and can easily be done with ingredients that you have at home. But I ran across some projects using this, I think it's called Das clay. It's an air dry clay, and I just thought they looked really cool. If you've been with me, you know I love pottery. I love kind of organic, raw textures. And so this idea of making some clay-like ornaments really appealed to me. So I grabbed a couple of colors. This is just a white, which of course you can do a lot with. You can paint it, you can gloss it, you can, I don't know, whatever you can think of, you can do with white. So I grabbed some white, and then I also saw that they have a terracotta color, and terracotta is super popular right now, the color and both the material. And I have always loved terracotta. It's very European Tuscany to me, so I love terracotta. I love it when it's aged a bit, so I might play around with my finish once I do the terracotta ornaments. But I actually want to tie in some terracotta color and textures into my decor this year. I'm just filling it, some whites, blues, and this terracotta color. So we'll see how it comes out. Like I mentioned before, we're just hand making our way to our finished Christmas and doing things just as simple and as fun as we want to. So I'm gonna make some of these, then I might have the kids help me make more. But let me tell you about these wooden cookie molds. So I got them all off of Amazon, and there are some very cute varieties. There are, of course, plastic cookie molds, and in theory you could definitely use those, but I think these are super charming. And I love the patterns on them, and so I grabbed a few that I really loved, and I'm going to try out of these. As far as materials and tools, I just grabbed like a pastry scraper that I'm going to use to kind of scrape out the clay once I press in here. I've grabbed some toothpicks to create like a little hole where I can string ribbon or any kind of hanger in there. And then I just have this tool in our craft supplies. I'm hoping it will help me lift out the clay if it gets a little hard to lift out. And then other than that, I've just got some cookie sheets. I put parchment paper in them so that I can lay the finished ornament onto there and let them air dry. So let's get started. I'm going to first, since I did a white one, I really want to dig in and try this terracotta. So this clay is messy, I'll warn you, even from the one white one I did. So you may want to put on an apron or something, but I'm just going to dig right in. So I'm grabbing oh yeah, this is going to be messy. Might need a little more. All right. Now I have always wanted to take like pottery classes. I did one fun class, but I would love to get into it more. But until I make time for that, I think I could really get into playing with this modeling clay. Okay, maybe I should have worn gloves, but we're too far in now. All right, so then I'm just going to push it right into this Santa ornament. Make sure I get it in there. I'm wondering if this terracotta color is going to actually ruin the mold, or color it, not ruin it. I can always use it, but maybe not for cookies. All right, I'm just pressing it in. And then I'm going to grab this scraper tool. Let's give this a try. It worked last time. Just scraping that top layer off. I tried to lift the Santa out, so I'm gonna just keep pushing it and filling in the cracks, but I think it filled pretty good. All right. Okay, let's see if we can lift it out. That's coming out pretty easily. Oh my gosh, that was so cute. That worked really good. Okay, and now I'm going to put a hole just as small as I can, just right at the top. And I'm walking you through this, but I'm gonna film some close-up. If you wanna stick around and see me do more, you can see more close-up. I'm just putting a little hole in there that I think, oh, I kind of ruined it. Smooth it out. From the other one I made, it's pretty forgiving. And if you kind of mess up, you just squish it around. All right, so I'm just gonna lay that on the parchment paper. And while my hands are already messy, I'm gonna keep doing more terracotta ones. And I'll flip this camera around and get you a close-up. But, oh, I think it's gonna turn out so cute. Okay, these are turning out really cute, really simple and straightforward, and messy. So I'm gonna keep doing some terracotta ones and then switch to the white, but hopefully you can see how easy that was. And then to dry, this one that I tried already, it took, let's see, I started the project at night and then I let it dry till morning. Then I noticed the top was dry, so I had to flip it around and get the back side to get some air and ventilation as well. So that took another day. So I would say 24 hours to dry completely, and then make sure you're rotating the clay ornament. So anyway, let me work on these and then I'll get back with you and show you the finished results. Okay, I was just about out of the terracotta and I had this idea. So we got these just clear plastic ornament balls from Hobby Lobby, and I'm actually going to cover it with the terracotta clay. It might turn out cool, might not, but it'd be like a, I don't know, a terracotta ball ornament. So I'm gonna keep working on that and we'll see how that turns out. Okay, now that they are dry, I'm gonna play around with some finish options. And what I found that I like is to water down some white paint. So I'm grabbing very little white paint, just putting it on my brush, and then I'm going to just water that down, stir it up real good. And then here's my ornament, and oh, I need a paper towel. Okay, so dry paper towel, and then you just dab this whitewash all over it into the details. And then grab your paper towel and just kind of dab up the excess. So I like how that leaves some white detail around the shapes and kind of lightens the terracotta color a little bit, kind of like vintage or very used and well-loved terracotta pots. So that's kind of the look I'm going for. So I'm going to do that to all of them. Let's see how they turn out. I am just absolutely thrilled with how these turned out. Sometimes I have ideas in my head and they don't always turn out so good, but these are better than I imagined, and I just love them. So for the terracotta ones, I opted to use this kind of light French blue, I'm calling it, chiffon ribbon. It is so beautiful and delicate. I just think it is the perfect match for these terracotta ornaments. I love how the whitewash ended up turning out once they all dried. The terracotta ones definitely have my heart. I absolutely love them so much. Okay, so the white clay ones are super cute too, and I use this really thin velvet ribbon to hang these ones in kind of a taupe color, so I think that looks really nice with the white ones. So they just turned out so cute, and we don't have our tree up yet, so I can't hang them up yet and show you what they look like on the tree, but that'll definitely be part of the finished tour for you. So let me talk a little bit about the plastic ball ornament that I experimented with. You can make your own judgment. I think it's a little weird. I don't know. Maybe it'll look better on the tree. I also whitewashed it a little bit. My family really likes it, so maybe I'll do a few more just to add to the tree, but I did a slightly darker blue chiffon ribbon to hang that. I feel like I could maybe put some rub and buff on the ornament topper, whatever they're called, and maybe make that look a little bit better. But if I were to do it again, I would definitely try to smooth out the little wrinkles. I think that's what bothers me, because there's the one side of this that's super smooth and then the other ones are a little bit wrinkly. So I may play around with it again and get like a roller and try to get it really smooth. Then I think these would be super cute. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this idea. I was stoked with the results, and I hope you enjoyed it too. So let me know what you think. I absolutely love sharing these little projects with you. I'm having a ton of fun and really enjoying preparing for the Christmas season already. So if you're not subscribed already, I would love to have you do that. And then just make sure you come back for more inspiration for the keeper of the home and for your handmade Christmas home. Thank you so much for watching today.